Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, whether it's an old one or a new one. Here are readings for more or less December. These energies are coming in with the Sun in Sagittarius, and it's already there. So whenever you watch it, it's probably a good time for you to watch it. This time I'm using 3 decks. The Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck for general reading, Mariel Tarot, only major arcanas for the general energy for each sign, and Witches Tarot as a modifier. I will only choose 1 card for each decan of the sign, which is a novelty. So, that's it. And now, onto your reading. Enjoy. Hello Capricorn, here's a reading for you for more or less December 2017. Quite an important month for you. The Sun will enter your sign on the 21st of December, and also several other planets. Saturn on the 20th of December, and then also Venus on the, let me see, on the 25th of December, as well as, no, Mercury will be in your sign in 2018, not now. But yeah, so 3 planets, Sun, Saturn and Venus. Very, very important month for you. I think the majority of these energies you will feel when we are more into December than now. But you may feel glimpses of these energies. It's rolling towards you. So let's look. Now the Sun is in Sagittarius, as you can see. We have the Sun and the beautiful card of Temperance. And now let me choose 1 card for you from the major arcana of Mariel Tarot. Please guide me for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. The card for you is here. And you have the Star. Such a beautiful card, such a beautiful deck, and I don't really use it that often because I think it's quite a difficult one. But the images are so powerful and beautiful that I want to introduce it very slowly into my readings. And now I've chosen only the major arcanas. So the Star of Hope for you, Capricorn, the sign of healing, and the sign of being on the right path. Path towards your destination, towards your greatest shining, towards your greatest good. I love this card. It's one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. Star for Capricorn. Okay, let it shine. Now let's look at your general spread. These cards are already shuffled for you. I'm just going to count them. Again, please guide me for Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising. Okay. This is my heptapod spread. I like it very much. It always works. And it's very, how should I say it? Effective. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, as the general background energy, you have Knight of Pentacles, very earthy energy. Slowly, slowly on my way. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and what I want, and I'm very effective, although I'm slow. So, effectiveness so far. I have this novelty this month. I want to draw 3 additional cards for each decan of your sign. Capricorn, as each sign is divided into 3 parts, depending when exactly were you born. If you were born in December, more or less, the first 10 days of your sign, then you're the first decan. Next 10 days is the second decan, and another 10 days, beginning with about the 10th or 11th of January, is the third decan of Capricorn. I have to. Yeah, now it's stable. The star. So these are cards for decans. Now I'm just gonna cut them. And again, please guide me for Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorn. The first decan has Knight of Pentacles. This is funny because it's repeating for almost every sign. One card is the same, so you're strong in your sign. The second has the Death card. And the third decan has 5 of Wands. Okay, so these are going to modify your reading in a slight way, because the most important cards are right here. And right at the center of your reading we have Death. So, transformation, and no wonder. As I said, 3 planets entering your sign very soon. So there must be a feeling of transformation. Very profound one. Of course, a Death card this is the major arcana. So this is the energy that lasts, and it lasts more than 1 month. Probably it's recurring feeling, recurring process that sometimes goes underneath and then it resurfaces again. So perhaps this is the time of resurfacing, the feeling of change. The more you accept it, the less painful it is. It can even be thrilling sometimes, like this new life emerging, like a magic thing. Caterpillar turns into something totally different. Disintegrates, absolutely, and then it knows how to integrate again. Isn't that wonderful? What you need to know, dear Capricorn, is that you're on your path. You're on your right way. The star is shining. So even if you're coming through, even if you're going through very harsh, deep, serious transformation, remember about the star shining upon you. So this may be very profound for those of you in the second decan. As far as I can remember, let me check it, but I think Pluto is... Where is Pluto? Yeah, it's in the second decan, right in the second decan. That's why you may feel the Scorpio transforming energy so much. So much. It's right onto you, and you may feel it right now very strongly as Sun approaches your sign. The first decan, it feels you're through it more. Perhaps you still feel this changing energy, but you're more confident about it. I'm going my way. I'm very much in my element. I feel well. I know where to go. I see the star. I see it clearly. And I'm moving towards it. And the third decan is eternal conflict around this change, around this death process, around this transformation process. Okay? Let's look at the overall main energy from above, coming to you from above. It's the Empress. It's a very fertile and creative and beautiful energy. And very grounded too. So it seems like the universe is supporting you with Empress, because she's the lady of life. And whatever you think about death, it's not the opposite of life. Death is the opposite of birth, not life. Death is a part of life. And this Empress is here to remind you of it. She's never able to plant anything new if all things don't die and don't transform. And she's always renewing, remembering about the cycle of life. That's why she's here for you. To reinforce you, I feel. Again, to bring you hope that something beautiful is going to emerge from this profound process. What you're leaving in the past is the Temperance. The Temperance is, that's the energy you're going to leave behind. That's the Sagittarius energy. Merging, creating. It's called art sometimes, this card. It talks about joining, melting and melding many things, mixing many things together. And very often they don't seem to mix at all. But over time, they do. So this is mostly about patience, but also having this vision. What do I want to achieve? Some of you already know. I think the first Decan especially knows. And the rest perhaps has this feeling that it's close. I'm going to know soon. I'm in a tough process, but I'm going to know soon. I know it. The Temperance. It also can mean that you were in the process of merging things and healing, but now the death theme has its one last tide. Something needs to be finished here, and some of you are sure this is the last time, for some time, the last few drops of the process. That's why it's ending, it's coming to the past. But it may come again, it's all fluctuating, like an ocean. Waves come and go. The Temperance, you experienced it. So you may feel refreshed. Some of you may feel the feeling of loss. I had this peace, I had this nurturing energy of Temperance, and now I'm in the death process again. But it won't last. Nothing lasts forever. What's the challenge or the weakness? The Ace of Chalices, so the new beginning in feelings. You may have difficulties with feeling your heart or feeling that you're full, that you have it all, or perhaps you're not able to receive love, to have your heart open, or to share your feelings with others, perhaps because they are quite strong and you are only in the process of healing and you don't want to, because you're very responsible usually, you don't want to burden anyone with your difficult process of death. This is the challenge, to keep your heart open, to be ready to receive. to let the new beginning in. This is the challenge. This may be difficult. How to cope with it? Nine of Chalices. Look, this is the receptive energy, absolutely. I love this card. This is one of my cards. This is Jupiter in Pisces. Receiving everything and being okay with it. 9 is a perfect number. It's stable. You can see this person is all by herself, but she's very happy. This is Buddha energy for me. I'm ready to receive anything and everything, and I'm okay with it. Accepting. Well, actually, it's more than accepting. It's welcoming. I welcome everything that comes from above. Also this death. I welcome death. I welcome transformation. I welcome last drops of it. I also welcome the first petals, the first flakes of snow, of a new thing, first flakes of winter, first flakes of my new year, my new period in life, a new cycle. I'm ready, I'm here, I'm sitting, I'm receiving, I'm welcoming. You have this, Capricorn. It is in you. It's within your grasp, this energy. It's very quiet. Very humble. Humble is the word I was looking for. And I think it also demands courage, because when you're sensitive inside, and I know you are, it's really a courageous thing to stay open, to stay receptive, and to welcome anything that's pouring here. Because you don't know what it's going to be. Is it death again? Am I going to change again? Am I going to transform in a way I won't recognize myself after? But you need to stay receptive. It's all for your good. Remember, the star. It all makes sense afterwards. What's your strength? 3 of Pentacles. This is your card. This is Mars in Capricorn. So, how about Mars? I didn't check it, did I? Mars. Let me look. There is Mars, but yeah, it's not in your sign yet. It's going to be somewhere in winter or later. But Mars likes to be in your sign. This is very effective work. And again, a creative one. The 3 Empress and the 3 here, 3 of Pentacles, creating something in material world, creating something of great value, creating something together with others, creating something or even someone. When I look at this card, a new entity is emerging here. So your strength is, I think, no matter what happens, I can transform it into something really worthy. No matter how harsh this death is, I am the one who can work this out into something beautiful and durable. Yeah, durable is the word also here. it's gonna last, what I do here. It's gonna last longer than I, in this form. That's your strength. You can work well. What to focus on? The High Priest. Taurus card. So again, very grounded energy. This may mean you need to learn something, because it's always a teacher-student card. It can also mean that you can give knowledge to someone. You can support someone. This is a supportive card. The card of structure. Hierarchy. I hate this word. But also faith. Established faith. Something you don't need to think over and over again. Something you already know, something you already feel, something you already believe in. You know this works. This is checked several times. Many, many times. Perhaps for generations. Old ways that always work. It can also be a healer. Someone very wise, giving you advice. For some of you, it may mean your marriage. Perhaps you should focus on your spouse. Perhaps the spouse can support you in this receptiveness and this tough process you're going through. But this is something established, something you can really count on, always. It can be a group of people, can be someone wiser, perhaps older than you, but not necessarily. Traditional established ways, that's what you should focus on. In this time of transformation, you can always count on it. Okay? And the last card, which is what I like to call a V-star. Sometimes it's an outcome, sometimes it's an advice, sometimes it's just a view. And you have King of Wands. Yes, it somehow makes sense. It's very reassuring for me. Because so far this reading was like hazy. Where am I? Like shifting plates. Whenever I catch my balance, I'm off balance again. Temperance, death, fluctuations. Can I stay open? What if I receive something I don't want? Oh, yeah, I'm working. I know I can, but I need support. I need some support. I need to be balanced. And you are. Finally, you are. This is, again, a very creative card. Next to this Empress that is looking straight at it. It's like, be it, she says. Become this, master of fire, entrepreneur. So, as I was saying, this is very reassuring because this person never burns himself with fire and never burns anyone. As I said, master of fire. But it is also a very masculine energy. When you look here, you don't see very much masculine energy. This is Scorpio, so water. This is Venus. This is Taurus. This is you. This is water. This is fire. And you have fire again here. So there's a little hint of this dry, sunny energy, very much needed to balance it all out. And it really reassures me that you can produce very much goodness from this situation, that it won't go astray, that it won't be wasted, the energy of transformation. It won't be wasted. You will create something durable with this. You will create something worth with this. And I'm quite sure you will. Because you're Capricorn, right? You know how to make things, how to create things. Okay. I don't think you need a healing card, because this is very favorable reading for you. May the universe bless you. And I hope I see you next month. Bye-bye.